Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back once again in Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Let's go ahead and we'll head over to Bubba's Fix It Shop. If you've not yet, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned as we will be jumping back to Eco on Friday. But for right now, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, y'all. Well, we're back in Bubba's Fix It Shop, and we're going to take a look at our orders here today. See what we can fix up for people. Let's see here. Wanted to impress a girl. Oh, this sounds like it could be interesting. Let's take this one. Oh, goodness. He's made a mess of his car. Alright, let's see what this one says. Hey, don't ask me what happened to my car. I wanted to impress this one girl, and I think I might have crossed some big bushes, holes, and stones. I probably passed a cactus on the way, or perhaps even two. Please spare me the reprimand as to the purpose of this car. While you're at it, check the fluid level. With this amount of sand, I was quickly out of wiper fluid. It was worth it, is all I will say. Let me know how the repair goes. Alright, well, I guess we're going to be doing some fixing on the radiator here. Oil pan, intercooler, we got some rims, a sport tire. Probably some suspension stuff here that we're going to need to do. Bunch of body parts, and we're going to have to change the fluids. So, alright, let's go ahead and we're going to take this thing and take it off to the test track. Wheels are missing. Seemed like you drove it in all four of them, but oh goodness. Alright, well, let's move this thing over to the lift here. Goodness gracious. I hope it was worth it, young man, because you made a mess of this car. Alright, well, let's take a look and see. Alright, let's open this thing up. We'll start running some diagnostics on it here. Put our OBD scanner on here. We'll just check and see if there's something else under the hood going on here that we can't see from just looking at it. Looks like everything's good as far as that goes. Let's throw our multimeter on it. Looks like the alternator might need some help. Yep, looks like looking at an alternator. Take a look at the compression tester just in case there's something wrong with the internals of the engine. It's aspirated a bunch of sand into there. So far, so good as far as that goes. Alright. Let's just do a visual inspection now on the rest of it here. Clutches are all good, and pressure bearings and all that, release bearings. We'll need a new serpentine belt. Front exhaust section. Alright. Definitely gonna need some new rims over here. It looks like this one's just about worn out. Feel like this one was probably towed in. That one's completely gone. Rocks, cactuses. I don't know what he was trying to do. Well, he told us what he was trying to do. Impress a girl. Apparently it must have worked. But he may very well end up paying the stupid tax here at Bubba's place. I'm all for impressing a girl, but you don't do it by destroying your car. Not that Bubba hasn't tried that before. Alright. Let's take a look at our checklist here and we'll just see what else that has revealed. Got one other part that we're going to have to take a look at. I'm suspecting we're either looking at a brake, some sort of ABS module or something in there. It's not that. Maybe a spring? Nope, all the springs is good. Aha! There we are. A steering rack. Take a look. Yep, that wasn't on the list, so we're gonna have to replace the steering rack as well. Alright. Oil pan. Take a look at our shopping list here and make sure we clear this all out. There we are. Alright, I'm gonna have to start adding these things on here. VW 500 rim at 19 inches. I'm gonna need 2 of them. And we're gonna need one of them sport tires. 35, 35, or 18. Alrighty. And let's see here what else we're looking at. I need a new alternator. New radiator. Where was that serpentine belt? There's a serpentine belt somewhere over here that's gonna need replacing. There we go, serpentine belt. Take a look at our list here. An intercooler. That one's just totally missing. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get into our shopping list here. Take a look. Pretty sure it was a small intercooler, but let's take a look here. Medium intercooler. Ah, Bubba's memory. There we go. What else are we looking at here? Didn't get the alternator because that one's in the other. Get the oil pan. Steering rack. Oh. Well, young man, I hope it was worth it because it's going to cost a pretty penny to fix all this. Let's go ahead to over to, well, let's go to the rims first. There we go. And he was 19 inch. There we go. We need 2 of them. Alright, then 2 35, 35, 19s. These was just sport tires. Alright, let's take a look here. Sport tire. 19. 235. 35. Oh goodness. Whew, I hope she was worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and start taking these things off of here. I have to take off this fan first. Let's take that off there. Take the radiator. Whoops. Got to take the oil out of there. Coolant out of there. There we are. Alright. We're going to have to go ahead and take the tie rods off there. Jump over to the other side here and take the tie rods off this side. You have to get that from the underside of the car. Take this turbocharger off here so that we can get that exhaust section off without too much trouble. Serpentine belt off and the alternator off. There we are. Alright, I think that's everything. Except the oil pan. Let's go ahead and pop this up in the air here. We'll take the oil out of the car. Looks like he did his oil change regularly at least. Put that back and we'll start taking things off here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and start putting her back together again. Moss manifold, steering racks, alternator. This is all stuff from the underside of the car now. Put our intercooler back on. There we go. Alright. Go ahead and come over here and start putting the tie rods and everything back on here. We have to get our rims and tires assembled over there, so there we are. Alright, let's come over here and we'll take the tires and rims apart over here. Make sure we balance them again after those are all taken apart. Alright. Alright, that's got them wheels taken care of. Let's go ahead and put them back on. Do the wheel hokey pokey here. Now them wheels turn around and not come off. Alrighty, go ahead and put this thing back down. Fix new alternator onto there. New radiator. Serpentine belt. Got a roller back on here. There we are. Alright. Let's take a look around the rest of the car here and just see. I think that's everything that we took off. Put the turbocharger back on. There we go. Need to do something back here. Alrighty. Perfect. Alright, let's look at our checklist here. That's taking care of all those. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at the hat fixings on the outside. So we got a front bumper, front left fender, front license plate, front right fender, hood, left headlight, left side mirror, right headlight, right side mirror, and windshield. So essentially the whole front of the car here. Add that to the shopping list. That to the shopping list. You say doors too? No doors. Just the headlights and the mirrors. Alright. Add that to the list. New windshield. Alright. Go ahead and get into the putting stuff back together here, and a front bumper, and there's going to have to be a license plate as well. Alright, front bumper. Whoops. There we are. Right side mirror. Front right fender. Windshield. Left side mirror. Front left fender. Hood. And let's go ahead and take a look at the license plate shop here. Well, I guess it didn't say. We have to add that in. Alright. Put them fenders back on here. But we don't have a paint shop yet, otherwise we'd be putting some paint on this one. It'll just be a testament as to his stupidity. Add those, make sure those are all on the list here. Let's go shopping. Alright. And left headlight and right headlight. There we are. Alright. Could have redone that with, I don't know, idiot or something. That's got all of those done. All of those done. And we have to change the coolant and the windshield wash fluid. Put oil back in the engine here. Alrighty. I suppose Bubba was young and dumb in 1.2. We won't ride him too much harder. Alrighty, that's that. And then we'll go ahead and put coolant back into here. We'll be ready to go. Hate to see a car mistreated though. Alrighty, that's everything on that order. Go ahead and send that out. Ooh, 11,000. Well, I hope she was worth it, young man. Alright, let's take a look and see what else we got here. Johnny Johnson. That one I think is probably going to take a little bit. Go ahead and we'll take that one. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's see. We might have another one in here. Let's take that one as well. Move this over to the left here. Oh, goodness. This one's a little bit of a Frankenstein here. Take a look at our list. Brake fluid, power steering, windshield washer. Alright. Let's go ahead and we'll swap out our ignition coils here. Take these little clippies off of here. Get into our air filter box. Alright. Go into our shopping list here. And we get to putting things back together. I always hate these little clips. You pinch them the wrong way, and they go jumping off on you. Get little eyes there on and go springing off of the car, running around your shop floor. You never find them again. Alright, let's put them ignition coils back on. Guess I'm getting quite a bit of junk built up in the old inventory. Let's go ahead and drain this out. I use putting new windshield washer fluid in with the old. Alright, and power steering. And coolant. Oh, I think you said brake fluid. Take a look at our list here. Brake fluid, he did. Alright, well, I guess he's going to get a free coolant change as well. Alright, let's start filling up all the reservoirs again here. There we are. Yes, after that last misadventure, I'm feeling a little generous. Well, put new coolant into here as well. Alrighty. That's all of that. Let's go ahead and we'll just run a quick scan on here. Spark plugs is getting a little low. I have to be in and get them replaced here before too much longer. Relays is starting to show some sign of wear there. Not too awful bad, I suppose. And let's do a compression test as well. Just see how everything's going there. Boy. Gauges have seen better days. Check the suspension and all that. Yep. Definitely gonna be a repeat customer. Got some wheel bearings out there that's gonna be needing replaced here before too much longer. And that's the main parts of it. Let's check the central suspension there. Exhaust system. There we are. Central suspension here. Yeah, some sway bars as well. It's gonna need fixing. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and kick this one out the door here. He's all fixed up. It's a pretty little penny there. Alright, well, we've made enough here. I think we're gonna go ahead and we'll see about getting that garage expansion. $10,000. We got a brand new part of the shop opened up here. Be able to put ourselves some repair benches and stuff in here. It'll be good. See how much all that's gonna cost. Workbench, $1,500. Go ahead and get one of those as well. And $1,750, we'll get a brake lathe as well. That way we can fix up our own brakes. And our own repair shop here. Alright. Take a look. I need a renovator too. Alright. Take a look at the toolbox here. There we are. Alright. And start fixing up some stuff here. Ooh. That one was close. Cheaper than buying a new one. Guess we're gonna have to get a little more experience before we can be fixing up all these other ones here. Alright. I think we probably got some brakes we can throw on here. There we are. Get them all tuned down so that we got a nice smooth finish on there. Take any of the ridges out of there. Put another one on. We can use these on somebody else's car. Alrighty, well, things are starting to shape up a little bit. Got a bunch of repair benches around here now. Alrighty. Take a look in our inventory here. Oh goodness, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there now. Let's get rid of anything that we anything that's a little old, a little worn out. Let's go anything below about 25% and get rid of most of the junk. And it looks like we got a couple old crates here. Let's go ahead and open these up and see what we can find in here. Another case. And another case. Barn location map. A few extra credits. All sorts of useful things in these cases sometimes. Another barn location. Needs some extra credits. Alrighty. And into our map here. Take a look at our map now. Barn location. Alright, we ain't got them unlocked yet. Alrighty, well, that's got things upgraded a little bit. We got a little bit more room over in there in the shop for doing some repairs. Let's go ahead and bring in this other one here quickly, but then that's going to have to be it for today. I got some family events that I got to get to after we're done today, so take a quick look at this one. I'm going to need a brake system. Alright, well, take care of that in the morning. Alrighty, y'all, Bubba signing off. Remember, if your car's broke, bring it to Bubba's Fix-It Shop. Bubba will fix it right. My name's not Richard Alexander George Montgomery III. It is, but people just call me Bubba. Alrighty, y'all. Take care. We'll see you next time.